Ooh, look who made it. Oh my God. We are 1 minute away from beginning episode 9 of the Monday Night Mayhem. Oh my God. I cannot believe that I wasn't super freaking late today, and we'll talk about that in a little bit here, because oh my God, what a day. Nothing really bad, just a crazy, crazy hectic day, but we're here, ready to go. Only a few minutes behind schedule. About 30 seconds, we're opening up this shorter queue. We got about just a 5-match queue tonight. A little bit of a slower day, which is kind of a shock considering, you know, we just have the World Championship coming up in 2 weeks, right? Like, you'd think people would want to get the reps in, but apparently not so much. But either way, we'll be opening with a triple threat match. The Upstarts champion, Micetro, will be in the house. He'll be taking on Anpu and Timmy Kim. So I will be back just a moment with that. As I still do not have an original joke because the car's extended warranty, well, that got old pretty quick. So, BRB for some Monday Night Mayhem. All right, everybody. It is Monday, and we are here at twitch.tv/ClassicTetris. And you all know why you're here. You're here for the Mayhem, baby. The Monday Night Mayhem brought to you by the one, the only BirbWizard. Part of this Tetris Friendlies program. And Colin's here. Yeah, this is the song. This is how we open it. And speaking of opening, we open up with a pretty hype match here. It's a triple threat match. So Charlie, if you will, ring that bell, please. Thank you, good sir. Instructions, please. The left-hand side. He is making his Monday Night Mayhem return after quite some time. His camera's messed up, but that's not his fault. For once, that is my fault. He is Timmy Kim. In the middle, one of his two opponents, a mainstay here on the Monday night show. Guy I've had my eye on all friggin' year long. And he is here for another one. He is the Anpu. And on the right, I need to get his belt. I need that PNG image. Or maybe he has the real one on him, who knows. But he is the current Upstarts Champion. He is getting set. He's getting his reps in. There is something he's holding in his hands. I think that's like animal, actually, not his belt. But he is the Upstarts Champion, getting his reps in for the Ironman match taking place at Rivals 4. He is the Maestro. And on that note, for those of you who may be new, of course, taking a temp for the raid just in time for this opening match. For those who may be new here, or for those who just forgot, how on earth does a triple threat match work? Well, while I explain that to you, I'm gonna multitask here, right? I'm gonna explain this to you while I fix Timmy's camera because I have done a dumb, right? Because that's something that tends to happen. There we go. His camera should be mostly fixed at this point. Yeah, that is considerably better. All right, so how in the world does a triple threat match work, Burb? Come on, quit. You're holding out on us here. What's going on? So here we go. Triple threat match. All three players that you just saw on your screen are going to play at the same time against one another. Player with the highest score after each game, they're going to get 2 points. Congratulations. Second place, well, I feel bad for you. You played good enough, right? So you get a point. You get 1 point. But if you get third place, well, you lost, so you don't get any points. And of course, first player to 7 points is going to win the match. And if there's a tie, then there will be a sudden death match for the final 2 players. And it has happened, right? It's pretty rare that that happens, but it has happened once. Between Yeehaw and Louie that one time many moons ago. So with that all being said, players, y'all know the drill. If you can let me know, we're doing SPS, or if we're ready to go, or whatever. What are we doing, guys? Of course, welcome in again. Thanks again to Temp for the raid. Welcome into Leland. The king is in the house, as per always. Timmy says sure on SPS. And Mike says sure. So let's do it. I'm not gonna let Colin do this, because oh my god, I experienced that firsthand over the weekends. There you go. It's gonna be 2E8278 for our players. Again, that is 2E8278, and it is pinned in the chat for player convenience. And for those, you know, who may have a tournament cartridge of their own and wish to try their hand at the seed that I have generated. I think I need to fix Mice's cam as well. I need to raise that, so I'll do it once they start, though. So we got 2 readies and 3 readies. So here we go, game number 1. We begin this triple threat match and the party here in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let me go ahead and fix Mice here, because I think he has adjusted his camera a bit since I adjusted. So it's gonna be jank. It's gonna be very jank, but I wanna see his face at least, right? That's an important thing to have here on this program, right? You got cams on, we gotta see the face. Like, there we go. We'll just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. See, on the fly. Now we can see that. And I also need to give him his belt, but first I'm gonna make sure Anpu can get out of this little mess here. He's got a hole towards the middle of his stack to begin this one. Here we go, getting hit. Nice. Oh no, missed the T-spin. Wow, that's not what I usually see him miss. I was like so sure, but either way, just about out of his mess. And there we go. Now he's got the right side cleaned up here, but in the meantime, it's now Timmy's turn to get into a bind here. He is way up there on the top. Talking with some early complications for just about everybody here. Oh my god, okay. Timmy needing a bar for that left side, or the J. The J will work. And there we go, bar down the left. We're gonna be nice and clean. But instead, we're having complications for everybody. Mice, no exception here. His left side pretty high up, but had to burn with the Z just as the bar showed up. He's at 63,000 and a dirty Tetris to go to 85. 85,000 for Anpu and 84,000 for the Timmy Kims. We are pretty neck and neck to begin this one. But of course, in the meantime, let me grab, do I have the Upstarts belt on this scene? Because if not, I should. I'm going to add that. All right, let me give, all right. Mice has earned the right to flex the belt. This is a non-title match, right? This is not for the title, but you know, you never know. Mice could end up, you know, mathematically speaking, could lose the belt at the Rivals 4 shows. It's like, you know, you got to give him his chance to flex it, right? While he's got it. As he continues trying to dig out of this mess, he has still got second place secured at the moment. He's at 125, 179 for Timmy Kim. He is starting to get into a groove here. 109 for Anpu. And of course, Mark's cheering on Anpu as he is representing his home country of Canada. As oh, Mice Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh, he needs something to that left side, but can't get the bar over. He'll be finished at 130. Oh man, just a tough situation. He just could not seem to get out of the dig. It just seemed to keep going and going until it eventually killed him. So he won't be getting any points in this one, as both Anpu and Timmy Kim have surpassed the score already. So they're gonna keep trucking along here, as Timmy is holding on to about a 100,000 point lead at the moment, but a couple Tetrises from Anpu gonna close that gap here. He's actually behind in lines as well. About 5 lines behind at the moment here, so the lead is smaller than it appears. But again, welcome one and all. Welcome one and all to this episode of Monday Night Mayhem. It's been a crazy start to this already. Again, I kind of alluded to, the pre-show, the, minute-long pre-show, that I had a bit of a crazy day. It was almost even later than I was today, right? As, had a crazy day at work, had to do I work on a website, had to do a deployment to the production, right? Our actual production website, and that took like almost an hour, so, which it should not have, but it did anyway, so. But honestly, I consider myself lucky because I've been having issues getting things to deploy just at all as of late, so, so it could have been worse. Let's just put it that way. But now we're here, and we are getting ready to transition here in this game number 1. I'm feeling good. 2 of our 3 players are feeling good. Mice may not be after that early tap out. Certainly tough way to go. And Timmy may be feeling a little less than great after that misdrop of a J. So he's going to find a nice solution there with the L-tuck followed by the J placement. And there we go. Just a couple burns later, he's out of it. 405 for him. 331 for Anpu. But yeah, I mean, my deployment, it literally got done like, at 5 minutes to 6. And I'm like, okay, I need a minute. I needed a minute just to set up, So yeah, it was a little ridiculous. All right, here we go. Touch for Anpu. We are under 10 lines away from transition. It is just about a 75,000 point spread as Timmy gonna get another Tetris, has one more on the table. He will not burn with that bar, so is set up. And we'll get it. Bang Tetris, 522, his score in transition. Anpu a few lines behind. Could at least get within a couple touches of that, but he'll transition 429. He'll take the safe burn into the 19. Madras is here, the Italian stallion is here just in time to witness the ending of this game number 1, as we are racing along at that 19 speed. Again, scores 550 to 481. Add a Tetris for Timmy. We'll go to 582, so he's going to maintain about a 100K lead. But Timmy now has a bar dependency on that left side. Oh, let's see if it'll show. So far, no. He's going to have to take a few burns. Oh, man, he's set up for it. But guess what? It ain't coming, so he's going to have to burn. But finally, it shows way too late. And now his board is in shambles here. Anpu struggling with the drought as well. Oh, man, but Timmy is just in Dig City right now. This is Anpu's chance to start closing this gap. Oh, my God. Timmy gonna roll that L piece over to that left side. Oh, but misses the other one. And he'll be finished at 600. But this is not over. Again, both players are on the board regardless. This is not over. Anpu needs 601 to take first place. A Tetris will do it at this point. He was just able to navigate that drought easier than Timmy and thus has a cleaner board. There we go. Bang Tetris, and at 611. Anpu will be good. We'll take game number 1. But a valiant effort by Timmy to try and dig out of that. And, well, that'll be enough to not him second place. He'll get 1 point. Anpu with the win. We'll go home with 2 there. So there you go. And for our players, as always, we are just going to increment our first 2 digits of the seed. So it is going to be 3F. I will again pin that in chat for player convenience. All right, we have a ready Anpu, a ready Timmy. Looked like Mice maybe had to step away for a moment, but, you know, kind of collect himself, get ready for this next game here. But he, you know, like I said, he's certainly a rough way to start this one. But still only 1 game, still at least a few more games left to go. So, and oh yeah, today was just, yeah, today was chaotic in general. You know, and I kind of suspected it might be, but you know, it like I said, it could have been worse. So, could have been a lot worse. Like, the deployment could have failed, right? And then it would have been, you know, it would have been really rough. So, yeah, like I said, whenever Mice is back and is ready to go, we will go ahead and continue on with game number 2. But in the meantime, while we wait, you know, some other matches we got going on this evening. You know, after this one, in a little bit here, we are going to get OPB, the 1 pound Bobby and Louie Scooey. They're going to go 1-on-1. And later on, we'll get another triple threat match. Kind of a triple threat heavy show tonight. Martz, Blue Scooty, and a newcomer in Joshua KK. They're going to go 1-on-1. Then we'll get El Clasico. The King takes on the Penguin Panic. And for our main event, we'll get Ansel, a King's Fate 5er, taking on Crazily Crazy in a roller derby. Okay, just wanted to give Mice a refresh, make sure it wasn't just like... Just want to make sure it wasn't like, you know, he was there and then, you know, and was like waiting this entire time, right? But, oh man. Oh, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, the Martz match is gonna be crazy. Right? And Martz, Blue Scooty playing Das. And then, you know, then a newcomer. That should be fun. But what else will be fun is this next game. We're ready to go, so let's do this thing. We continue on with game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, it's my supposed to have had somebody come to his door or something, you know, kind of at the worst possible time. Perhaps could have contributed to that early top out in game number 1, but either way, he's back. He's ready to go. We're gonna keep on trucking along here. Oh, yeah, if you think, you know, a triple threat match here on Tetris Friendlies is crazy, just wait till you see Rivals 4 on October 6th with the King. Oh, right here at ClassicTetris, because you're going to see friggin' war games. You're going to see 2 teams going at it. Yeah, it's going to be nuts. Yeah, you should definitely come play sometime. It'd be awesome. We always welcome and encourage new members to come play. Absolutely. I always love seeing new faces. Because that's where a lot of the pros, they kind of made a name for themselves here before, you know, doing crazy things at the World Championship, right? You know, like our current heavyweight champ, Dan Vinky, really, you know, put in a lot of practice here, a lot of great matches, and now he's our heavyweight champion, right? Just a couple years later, right? You know, and made like, I think like top 16 or maybe top 32. I don't remember, but made the gold bracket at the World Championship last year. So certainly, I mean, Vink can do it. I mean, if Dan Vinky can do it, I mean, and come on, if he can do it, I think anybody can do it. Thank you, WDS Ubia or WD Subia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but either way, thank you for the bits. It is much appreciated, my friend. It's Timmy. Ooh, man, Timmy would appreciate some good pieces right now to get out of this mess. He is way up high. Oh my God. Okay, square coming in just in time. Where's the bar? Okay, comes in 2 pieces too late. There we go, finally a bar for the score. Saw that look of just disgust on his face there. He can't believe what he was seeing, but he's out of the mess and actually has the lead right now. He's at 157 at a Tetris 180. 157 for Anpu. 137 for the Upstarts Champ. Everybody's just been kind of digging here. And here I was thinking, right, like, oh, I'm not gonna let Colin generate this seed because it'll be bad, but man, apparently tonight I am no better with my seeds. So my sincerest apologies to you players. But fortunately, that is not a trend for me yet. Right, just generating cursed seeds. So hopefully that doesn't become a trend. Yeah, right, yeah, it's because I saw you this weekend. Yeah, you're contagious. Oh my god. So Mice and Anpu still doing some digging. We did see Mice hit a Tetris earlier. And he is currently at 201 in second place at the moment. Anpu 172. Timmy at 277, still just continuing to run with it here. Anpu is almost out of his mess. Mice is out of it. We'll get a Tetris in. We'll go to 230. Anpu still just trying to navigate this here. Longbar coming in, having to put some more weight on. Oh man, he's just not getting the right pieces. Just keeps having to put weight, but an excellent burn. That was a great burn with the bar there. Yeah, these pieces are just not so friendly for his board right now. Bar gonna get to that left side. Oh no, gonna misdrop the Z. Okay, gets the L piece over. We'll go for a long bar flat. Oh man, okay, yep. LP's getting to that left side. Just trying to build it out the best he can. You know, again, having to create some holes in the process, but at least getting him into a safer spot. There we go, long bar down the middle there. Okay, we need one for that right side. But guess what? Not coming, having to take alternate burns, but oh, opens it up just in time though. So Anpu just having a bit of a suffer here at the moment. He's at 201 as we are getting set to transition in about 30 lines. Mice in second place at 348. Timmy at 462. Just looking to run away with it here. Yeah, right. Yeah, Kaka is contagious. Of course, welcome to Summer, who's cheering on all 3 of our players. Says, go Timmy, go Anpu, and Micetro. Of course, these are all players that I like, personally, so I would certainly agree. Oh, and Joshua's here. He's in the chat. Maybe my match can wait a few years. Ah, man. Hey, you're in too deep now. You're in too deep. Besides, you're playing Marts. You'll be fine. Like, the one you have to worry about is Blue Scooty, but you don't gotta worry about Marts. Let's be honest. Touch to Mice. He'll transition 472. Timmy at 581. Anpu way behind as he transitions 266. It's a lot of catch up to do here. And for the other 2 players, this is huge, as Anpu did win the first game and has the lead at the moment. Currently looking at 0 points unless he can get a really good comeback going here. But we'll see what he can do. Couple good burns here to keep this board under control. And there we go. Bank Tetris for Anpu. He'll go to 321. 510 for Mice. 640 for Timmy, who is ahead by a few lines here. Okay, Anpu barely gets that bar over to the right side. You see, he has to just start going aggressive because he's so far behind. He has 200,000 points behind the person in second place right now. Oh, but hold on, Timmy. Timmy's in some trouble here. Oh, he needs an L piece. No, that's not the L piece. Okay, bar will work. Now can use a J or a bar. L piece coming in for a good burn. And there we go. Okay, has the right side reopened, but did have to take some burns there, allowing the other players to kind of start closing in. So there we go. Timmy with a Tetris and another one into 24. He is at 743. 382 for Anpu, still just suffering here, man. And Mice at 589. Add a Tetris for him. He will go to 618. So Mice and Anpu starting to run out of time here to catch up with Timmy. But both are just sending it here, just trying to do what they can. Kind of hoping that Timmy will make another mistake here, because I mean, he's not infallible. We did see him make a mistake, again, just moments ago, where he had to do some digging, and, the first game, that ended up costing him the first game there, so. See Mice with a nice S-spin there on that right side. There we go. There's Longmire. There's the Tetris. We'll go to 695. 876 here for Timmy, who's continuing to run with it here. Having to take a few burns, but shouldn't be too much of a problem for him. Actually, oh, he's going for the Tetris. He's just flexing at this point. Oh, there's the bar. There's the Tetris down the middle. Oh, my God. Could have just burned and probably been fine, but he's like, nah, man. I'm leaving no window here. I mean, no window for these two to catch up. And another Tetris for him. He'll go to 981, threatening to max out here. There we go. Max out for Timmy. A18. One more Tetris before we hit level 29. And he is rolling, so could play a little bit of it. There we go. There's a Tetris A58. And off he runs. In the meantime, Anpu at 582. Just trying to get what points he can at this point. Probably not going to be able to do much more. As Mice gets to 29 at 802. And Anpu hangs a bar. And will top out at 583. A simul top out. All three top it out at the same time. And that'll do it. Timmy with a max has done enough to take the win. So with that, he'll earn 2 points. Moving up to 3. Anpu getting last place this time around. Will stay at 2 points. And Micetro will get on the board with a second place performance. And he will get 1 point. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm only 500,000 points behind. Yeah. Oh my God. All right, so we're gonna get next seed in here. 4-0. There it is, pinned in chat. Of course, welcome in F4 Media Productions. Welcome in, my friend. Yeah, the caca is contagious. That's what's going on here. So as Mice is getting set here, we're gonna see he's getting ready for the next round here. Excuse me. Kind of got ourselves a 3-2-1 scenario. All right, so where everybody's pretty evenly matched up here. The only other scenario we could have had was, Mice getting the win and Timmy getting second, kind of tying us up at 2 apiece. But we're at 3-2-1. So certainly, if you're, I think either way, pretty even match. And hello, Sonny of Disposition, without the O. Of course, Louie's in the house. Good even match. I challenge the winner next week. To which Timmy says, sure. Wait, did you actually get 1.5? Or are you memeing? I genuinely can't tell. Welcome into Notan, who's watching from Spain. Welcome in from Spain at 12:30 a.m. Staying up late, man. Oh, it's a PAL PV. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Friggin' PAL, man. What a troll. Oh, you're all over the place. I mean, hey, that makes two of us, man. I feel that. Yeah, no, don't worry about it, man. You're good. You're good. No, that is outside your control. That you're good, man. Don't worry about it. Right? That's the trouble with online sometimes, everybody. That, you know, sometimes stuff happens. So here we go. We're ready to go. Game number 3 without any further ado. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. But as I was saying, we're in a 3-2-1 scenario. You know, get a pretty close match here to begin. Nobody really necessarily a front runner here. I mean, Timmy certainly making a statement with that last game with a max out. However, as far as the, you know, score itself is concerned, pretty close game. Pretty close game here. You know, still anybody's to win here. Though certainly if you're Mice, you know, the only one not on the board with a first place finish here. So certainly would like to see that here if you're Mice. And I give you that momentum here moving forward. Sonny says he did actually get 1.5 at bat. Well, congratulations, genuinely. Yeah, that's, I mean, 1.5 on either version of this game is a huge achievement. So seriously, congrats. But it was a 19 speed on the PAL version. It's an 18-minute long game. My God. Yeah, I've been kind of working on my, you know, 29 on NTSC, you know, and, you know, getting ready for the World Championship as I was back at my hotel at the Wars event out in Cleveland this weekend. You know, I got done with the event on Saturday, you know, ended up going back to the hotel, showering after, you know, some dinner. You know, got to hang out with Yeehaw and Grand Designs and Cole. You know, it was a nice evening. But went back to the hotel, showered, and decided, you know what? I'm gonna play some 29. Like, I have my setup with me. Like, screw it. I'm gonna play some 29. I'm gonna stay up, get those reps in. You know, I've been getting more consistent, so hopefully I could join you on that 1.5 podium one of these days. That would be nice. But what else would be nice is if Birb actually gave a score check, right? That would be a pretty nice thing to do. But the thing is, you know, these players are playing so well, right? Like, playing clean. You know, I could just talk about whatever nonsense, right? As they keep going, and you know, it's great, and nothing bad happens. So 231 here is the score for Timmy, 153 for Anpu, 213 for the Das Evolution. So they're gonna keep at it here. Anpu again in last place, but not nearly as far behind as we saw in the last game as of yet. Certainly not suffering nearly as much. Squidward backwards. Also, welcome in, Jordan. There you go. I've said it. Squidward backwards. Come on. People can't get me that easy. I may have had a hectic day, but I'm not... Like, I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid. Oh, man. Yeah, it is a wild generation, King, for sure. That it is. I mean, this was after we all went and hung out, right? Like, I was up pretty late doing some 29. Like, this was, like, late. Like, afterwards, you know. But, yeah, of course, Sonny let me know that our rivalry has taken a backseat to the rivalry with Mel. True, yeah, the partiers of the 90s. Yeah, no, these guys weren't partying in the 90s. They were, yeah, on Windows 95. Yeah. God. I'm just picturing all the sounds from Windows 95 and like Windows XP. So thanks for that, Sonny. Right, like the Windows shutdown jingle. But either way, got a left full going here for Mice. He's at 373. We are about 40 lines away from transition. 273, about 100K behind Mice is Anpu. And at 410 it is Timmy Kim as Mice barely gets that bar over to the left side. Didn't quite see what happened on the right. Looks like maybe a couple misdrops but now it's going to be back to digging for a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Dirty Tetris from Ice. That is going to help quite a bit. Still has some burning to do, but yeah, certainly Tetris is a pretty efficient way to do it. We're going to get a nice J piece for the burn. Again, he's at 429. 355 for Anpu. 505 for Timmy Kim. Looking to run with it again here and get up to 5 points again. A win for Timmy here would put him at game point. He would, you know, again, if Timmy gets 2 wins back to back here, as oh my God, another dirty Tetris. But if Timmy gets 2 wins back to back, he will win the match. Because again, you need 7 to win. He's at 3 now, so certainly a win here for him would be huge. He's looking poised to do it right now. He's got the lead at 537. He's about to transition. Mice will get there 464 at a Tetris 488. And meanwhile, Timmy will get there at 587. Anpu about to get there. He's at 386. Has 1 line to go. And there we go. Bang Tetris 412. The score for Anpu at transition. So off they run. So again, a win for pretty much any of these 3 would be huge right now. But oh, Timmy, that left side. Oh, not gonna get the bar over. It's gonna hang in column 2. It'll be finished at 616. So there you go. For the rest of you, you got a chance. Need to chase 617 to get ahead of Timmy and get on the board for this game. Neither player has done it yet. So all Timmy can do is watch and wait. See who, if either of them, will be able to get it. Mice just a couple touches away. He's at 564. There we go. A nice burn to the T and the L piece. And there's a long bar. There's the Tetris. 597. Score for him. Another one will do it. Or rather, we'll give him the lead. Shouldn't say that it's like decisive or anything, because, you know, because him chasing the score would not end the match. So again, it's a 610. A few thousand more points to get ahead of Timmy at least. You can see he's kind of just taking some nice safe burns to make sure at least that much happens. Oh man, but that left side looking rough here. Oh, gonna hang a T in the middle. Okay, he's at 617, has surpassed Timmy. Oh, but he's gonna hang the J on the left. He's trying to get some extra burns in. But I don't think there's much more he can do. 619, the final score. But Micetro is on the board, no matter what. And Anpu with that Tetris down the left will take it at 628. And that'll do it for game number 3. Oh my God. So there you go. Let's divvy up our points here. Anpu, feel free to finish this out if you wish. We're at the end of it anyway, so. 2 points going Anpu for the win there. The narrow victory. He'll go to 4 points. Mice, with another second place performance, will go up to 2 points. Now go ahead and put the seed in chat, pin it for players' convenience. Alright, let's see if Louis can finish his... Louis. I saw the comment from Louis, then I brain went to Louis. See if Anpu can finish this out here. Gets to 29. Oh, we're gonna hang the J. Oh my God. Either way, he's got the lead now. Score now 4-3-2, and it is Anpu retaking the lead. All right, we're ready to go. Game number 4. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay, when have I ever demanded somebody top out at level 28? Come on, man. Like, if you're on 18, I'm be like, okay, come on, right? But like, I'm 28, I'm like, come on. Come on now. Look, if you're gonna make fun of me, do it properly. And also, yeah, I did get rehired. Yeah, it was, you know, it was literally right at the end. You know, paperwork didn't go through, so King's like, hey, by the way, actually you're unfired, I need you, right? That was pretty much it. It was just a scene from Spider-Man, right? Where J. Jonah Jameson, he's like, what are these pictures, right? Dog in the park? What kind of nonsense is this? You're fired. Chief, the planetarium party. Oh yeah, that's right, you're unfired, I need you. Right, that was pretty much what happened last week, so. So, not to worry. I was fired and then unfired from doing this show. So it's all good. The fact that I was unfired being the good part, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I need pictures of chunks of saline. The math menace. Oh, man. Okay, we got Mice in a bit of a dig up on the top right now. Just trying to navigate this here. Okay, there's a nice long bar for the middle of the board. Oh man, actually all three players dealing with some digs right now. Hang on. Timmy getting that S piece over that left side and another one. Square coming at the worst possible time for him. Oh my god, all three players are in some serious danger. Mike's just narrowly getting a bar over that right side. Finally gets a J instead of an L. Game trying to hand him one of those. Oh no, but didn't have death to the bar. Oh, he's gonna be finished at 201. And everybody else already just a bit ahead of that. And that'll be it for him. He will not get on the board for this one. He really needed that one too. Now it is up to Anpu and Timmy. And I think if you're Mice, you want Timmy winning this one. Because a win for Timmy would put him at 5, but a win for Anpu would put him at 6 points, just 1 point away from winning the match. And at that point, all Anpu would need is a second place performance to win the match. So if you're Mice, you definitely gonna want it to be evened up for those two at 5. And yeah, come on, I'm decent at some impressions, come on. Most of my impressions that are bad are supposed to be bad. They're not supposed to be good impressions. So. And that does include the GD impression, which I've been told is also decent. But in the meantime, we're gonna keep moving along here. This 18 speed, our remaining two players, Timmy and Anpu, are neck and neck. It is 398 to 371. It is Timmy with the lead at the moment. Anpu is just right on his tail here. Just said that to make me feel better. Well, that's fine. Again, my impressions are not supposed to be good. So they're just, if they are funny, then they've done their job, whether they are good or not. So. Like, hell no. Yeah, right? Like a B-O-S-S boss. Hell yeah. Yeah, something like that. So 425 for Anpu, 514 for Timmy Kim. As we are about to transition. There we go. Tetris for Anpu's got one more on the table. Timmy will burn into it with that single there at 540. The score at transition. Anpu could at least get 5 undo here. If he can get this bar in time. There's a nice double. Has 1 line left. And there we go. Bang Tetris, 503. So a couple Tetrises the difference between our two players as far as pace is concerned. Real time. The lead for Timmy looks a little bit larger as he is ahead in lines. Has more time before we reach that 29. There we go. Good burns here from Anpu as Timmy is in a bit of a bind here up on that top shelf. Oh, come on. Can we get that bar for Timmy? No, gonna have to skim with the J. Flings that bar over to that right side. Oh my God. It gets another one over. Oh my God, gets soul mailed. That bar there. Oh my, Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. JP's coming in, starting to get back down to safety as Timmy. But in the meantime, Anpu's starting to close in on this score. He's at 609, 624 for Timmy. Hangs a couple T's. And missed the placement of that L piece on that right side, but was definitely needed on the left too, so either way it was good there. Oh, but hangs the J on the left. Oh, I think that's gonna be it. It will. 631 will be the final score. And at 646, Anpu will take this one and is now on game point. GG's. Let's go ahead and distribute these points here. 1 point going to Timmy for second place. He'll go to 4 points. And 2 points going to Anpu for winning. He will go to 6 points. And all he needs now is a second place performance. And no, Colin, Anpu is in Phenoms. He's in Phenoms. At least I think he's in Phenoms. Oh, I need to adjust the seed. I know you guys know what to do anyways, but it's just, you know, for convenience. Anpu's that kind of player. He's consistent. All right. The Upstarts Champ is ready to go. And yeah, no, I think you are top 5 in Phenoms, I think. I know you're in Phenoms, but yeah, I'm not sure where. But once you have ready for our other 2 players, we will keep this thing rocking and rolling here. Colin cheering on Mice. Wants to see the comeback happen. Which it could, as I'll explain in a minute. It could happen. Not impossible. Mice is still in this. It is a tough road, but he is still in this. All right, we have all 3 ready, so let's do it. Game number 5, I think. Something like that. I don't know. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. right, there. Oh, look at that Simul start. Oh, wait. Oh, Mice put the bar one more to the right than the others did. Damn, I was hoping for some clone tris there. Some three-way clone tris. Can y'all imagine? That would have been so satisfying. But alas, we can't always have nice things. Of course, this could potentially be the last game of the match. So coming up next, it is OPB, the 1 Pound Bobby, and Louis Scooey. They're gonna go one-on-one. But that is also to say, this may not be the last game of the set. Basically, we're in a spot where Timmy and Mice kind of have to work together in a sense, right? Not so much literally, right? Because that's impossible. They can't literally work together in Tetris, in a single player game. That's not how that works. But, you know, in kind of a psychological sense, right? Like, if you're Mice, you need Timmy to not mess up. And vice versa, right? Those two are kind of depending on each other to not make a mistake, right? And just make sure that Anpu does not win, or even get second place. Because they both have to be ahead of Anpu for this match to continue. And we'll also say, again, Mice does still have a chance to win the match. He is not out of it. Those second place performances could end up being what saves him here. All right, because he's got 2 points. But he does have to get first place. He needs to get first place right here, right now. He needs to get that first place on the board, get that momentum going. And Timmy has to get second place. That needs to happen twice to tie everyone up at 6 points. And at that point, it's winner take all. So Mice essentially has to win 3 games in a row. Essentially has to do the equivalent of a one-on-one reverse sweep to be able to win this. But it is still mathematically possible. Challenging, sure, but possible? Yeah, definitely possible. So we shall see how the rest of this plays out. And again, we all know all Anpu has to do is get second place. Timmy needing a win. Some combination of a win and second place. But again, it's kind of counting on Mice to also stay ahead of Anpu here. And right now, I mean, look at this. Those two are doing a pretty good job of that here. We got 182 for Timmy. He's got the lead. At a Tetris, we'll go to 205. 168 for Micetro. 166 here for Anpu. So, I mean, if you're Timmy and Mice, I mean, certainly you're doing exactly what you need to do right now. Yeah, Mice just kind of going for some center wells at the moment. That's just what the game is giving him as far as pieces. I mean, look at this. He's making some good tucks, good setups. Almost out-quading Quaid here. My goodness. But yeah, I can definitely tell that he's playing considerably more aggressively than we've seen, in other games. But seems to be working out. He's kind of getting to a good flow here. There's a nice tuck. There's the Tetris for the champ. He'll go to 263. Just behind Timmy. Will take the lead with that Tetris. Again, he needs this. He needs this win to still have a chance. And he is absolutely playing like it. There we go. Nice double for him. He is at 288 right now through 85 lines. 83 lines, 322 for Timmy Kim. 265 through 85 lines for Anpu. Oh, God. Oh, Mike's got somebody walking in front of the TV there. Oh, my goodness. But still keeping his composure. He is keeping that composure. Oh, you can see Mice is looking for a T or a Z, but he's not getting the right piece. He was trying to not put extra weight on that well, but had to do so anyways. There we go. Touch for him. He'll go to 343. Oh, my God. This is so neck and neck and neck. It's such a crucial game here. 367 or 369 now. Hey now for Timmy Kim. 358 for Anpu. At a Tetris 381. 389 with that one for the Upstarts Champ. And as always, Tetris! Hello. You are just in time. for what could end up being a pivotal game here in this triple threat match. 403 Anpu, 414 for Timmy. Nice some PowerPoint action going on there, but there we go. Touch for him. We'll go to 414. Oh man, this is just so tight. And Mike's just having to create a hole, unfortunately, there. So he's gonna go ahead and take a few burns here. He knows transition's coming up. He's gonna set up on top of this garbage here. He's up on row 2. With just a few lines left. Oh, Anpu in some trouble. Oh, Anpu's in trouble. With 5 lines to go. Oh, he's gonna burn into transition way up high. And he's done at 442. And he's gonna get last place. This is exactly the window Timmy and Mice were looking for. Oh, this is about to get interesting here. This game is not over. 560 for Timmy. Mice at 485. So Mice at least getting second, but he has to win to have a chance. Man, a couple misdrops were rough for him, though. He an L or a J. Gets the L and the J to fill in the subsequent dependency. Nice birds here. 499 for Mice. 624 for Timmy. Is starting to pull away a little bit, but a couple misdrops are going to give Mice a chance. As his board is starting to fall apart. Got another hero dig on his hands. As Mice is clean, he's gonna look to start storming right back in it here. There we go. Mice with a Tetris. He'll go to 570. Timmy's still digging. 637. Mice have to take some burns as well, but is in a much cleaner spot on the board, much lower on the board. Oh man, we're getting S-bursted here as Mice. Timmy is clean now, 650 to 581. And there's a Tetris for Timmy. He'll go to 681 and one for Mice to go to 614. This is still anyone's game. It's gonna come down to the wire. As we are approaching level 29 rapidly here. Mice on level 26 now, 625. Timmy at 718. A Tetris for Micetro. We'll go to 658. But there's one for Timmy as well. The counter. There we go. Another Tetris for both. Timmy trying to maintain this lead. And slam the door shut here. Mice trying to make the hero run here. A few burns. Gonna be a little problematic, but now Mice knows he's got to start building on top. But his game is just not giving him the pieces to do it. Oh, but missed the tuck of the T. There we go. Tetris for Mice. We'll go to 740. All right, he's gonna need both of these here. Timmy slams one down. Go to 867. Oh, but this board for Mice. Looking rough here as he hits 29. Still getting pieces over, but he'll be finished at 779. And at 884, and still going. Timmy will survive. He'll take this one, and we'll go to 6 points. There you go. 2 points for Timmy for the win. Get him to 6. Mice. Move him up to 3. As we got just one more game here. And we'll go ahead and get our seed in here. 7-3, 8-2, 7-8. Pin. So the tiebreaker cannot happen. Cannot happen. Yeah, that's right. It is pinned for convenience. And for anyone who wishes to play along at home, because why the hell not, right? So, all right, we got 2 readies. You know, that's not a scenario I've considered. They both could, yeah, if they both get 0 points and Mice doesn't, I don't know what would happen. Because that's not a scenario that has ever happened here. Oh my God. That would actually break my brain if that happened. All right, here we go. Oh, what are they gonna do it now just to break my brain? Oh my God. All right. Yeah, you just give him 3 at that point. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, just put her take all. No, all right. All right, so now we know when it does happen, it'll be genuine. Oh my God. All right, Timmy's ready, so let's do it. The final game of this triple threat match begins in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, yeah, so Mice's only chance is if both Anpu and Timmy tie. And he beats them both. So technically still has a chance, but like, it realistically is out of it, but like, you know. Gotta play it out anyway, right? Right? For him, this is certainly, you know, kind of a preparation for the triple threat Ironman match that he's got coming up next Friday, right? Next Friday? I don't even know what day it is anymore. But yeah, next Friday, October 6th, here at Classic Tetris Rivals 4. Mice will be defending that belt and potentially looking to get the Twitch TV belt as well. He'll go one-on-one in the Ironman triple threat match with Ian Keith and 20Dan03, 2 of his biggest rivals in all of Classic Tetris. All right, so this is kind of it's been a good preparation for him. I'm sure, you know, regardless, I'm sure he is, you know, whether he does well this last game or not, I'm sure he's learned, you know, from this experience, right, kind of how, you know, how he might expect to fare, right? And what kind of adjustments he might be able to make going into that match next week, right? Oh, hi. Malware Bites pop-up. Hi, I didn't ask. Goodness gracious. It's like the biggest pop-up I've ever seen. Like it's like one of those notification pop-ups on the lower right, like the Windows ones. That was like the largest one of those I've ever seen in my life, man. But anyways. Oh man, Anpu, hold on. Anpu, refresh you. Yeah. Okay, so looks like we have some internet issue going on Anpu's side, but keep playing, right? It should come back, hopefully. So like I said, just keep playing. But in the meantime, last known score for Anpu was 80,000 through 27 lines. But real time, we got 213 for Mice through 46. 199 for Timmy Kim through 49 lines. Yeah, the over-under on Anpu hitting the T-Smith. Well, I know he did miss one earlier. I don't know if he happened to miss this one also. I mean, it's already happened. Whether he hit it or not, we just don't know. Oh my God, I'm gonna try and refresh again. So, yeah, all we can do is just wait and see if it comes back. But in the meantime, watch the others go at it. As Mice is looking to navigate this dig here. He's at 228. Just trying to get out of this mess. Needs a bar here. Just some relief. Not Tetris ready, but he just needs the relief here. Get this down to a safer spot. Finally shows. There's a nice dirty Tetris. We'll go to 239. May have been a triple actually, but you know what? It helped. It was a helpful piece. And there we go. Dirty! A Tetris from Ice. That one was definitely a Tetris, even if the last one wasn't. He's a 267 to a 99 for Timmy Kim. Anpu, probably close to that. Or maybe not. Or maybe he got into a crazy dig and is just suffering right now. I don't know. Oh, Timmy! Timmy's gonna top out at 302! Oh, hold on. This is gonna be huge. I don't know if Anpu got that because his internet crapped out. Okay, he's here. Wait, what happened? As Mike's gonna continue to try and get out of this dig. I mean, keep going, man. You've got Timmy at least. Okay, get this. Oh, gets the quick tap of the Z over to the left. Are you back online? It's so an offline for me. There we go. Mike's the touch go to 344. So again, play this out, man. I don't know what happened with Anpu. He is alive. Like, I mean, he's here. Yeah, definitely unpause. Yeah, but so again, we'll see what happens here. We'll see whether oh no, it is always, yeah, no, it's always if something happens, just keep going. We'll figure it out, like, until, yeah, nobody, yeah, it's always just until either it comes back or, you know, until the game is over, or to the best of your knowledge, the game is over. You should just keep going, right? So, yeah, now Anpu at 451. As again, at least getting second place in this, right? So he'll be going home from this match with at least 4 points, maybe 5. He's able to get the win. Again, I don't know what Anpu's score is at the moment, because his internet just died, right? Or his stream at least died. I mean, yeah, I would honestly, yeah, I wouldn't disagree that this warrants a redo. Again, might just play it out, like, we're probably, yeah, we're probably gonna just redo it. Yeah, but just play it out. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see what's going on from Anpu in a minute here, but yeah. Yeah, since we didn't see most of that game, I'm gonna say we redo it, honestly. So, like I said, so Anpu, if you wanna try and get the stream going again, we are gonna redo the game. So, it does not seem to want to come back. We didn't see most of the game. Wi-Fi died 2 times, yeah. I've been there. I've been there, man. I'm gonna put the next seed in the chat. I'll pin it. Give Mice 2 points for that. Yeah, because his opponent's internet died. Yeah, his internet died. You know, I have better internet, so I should get the win here. Yeah, we should just arbitrarily, you know, put me at 5 points. Yeah, okay, so might stop out there, but yeah, we are gonna redo the game. We will redo. We will go ahead and redo with that new seed in chat. We will redo it just so we can, yeah, just because, again, we didn't see like any of that game. So it looks like Anpu's back. Okay. Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, don't worry about it. That happens. Alrighty. So for real this time, let us do this thing. Here we go! The final game, for real, of this set. We'll have it here. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, get it over with before the router self-destructs. Yeah, what do you have, Xfinity? Because I mean, because I've been experiencing quite a bit of that. Like, I swear, like every other week, right? Watch, now that I've said this, it is going to happen during the show tonight. I'm not going to tell you when because I don't know when, but like my internet's just gonna randomly go down. Like, oh yeah, there's a service outage in your area, right? Like, yeah, I will directly call out Xfinity here because, yeah, that's been my experience. Yeah, this match is gone for an hour. Well, hey, I mean, at least we didn't have a full queue tonight. Oh my god. Well, if Timmy's TV explodes, he has probably also exploded, at which point I would just cancel the rest of the show just out of shock. No pun intended. No, that pun was not intended. So apologies to those who are playing in the later matches. You know, we are running a bit behind, partially because of me, and, you know, partially because of, you know, other things happening in this match. You know, it's all good. The triple threat matches do tend to go longer, you know, and like I said, I hope that I am not holding anybody up, so. Oh yeah, true, yeah, Timmy and Anpu tie. They literally get the identical score. I mean, that would be hilarious if that actually happened. Do you think you will get to, I mean, I hope so. I friggin' hope so, man. Like, would hate to have another experience like, you know, about a month ago. I think it was like a month ago, right? When I had to have Colin cover for me. Like, I really hope that I don't have to do that again, because there you go. Yeah, Jordan calling for Timmy to push down 5 points. Oh man, he seemed to be pretty clear. He was not gonna throw for the meme. So welcome into Mountain Dew, my friend. Welcome on. Welcome on in. You know, it's going. It is going, man. It's been a crazy day, and tonight this show has been no exception for me. It's been some mayhem, right? It's been absolute mayhem already. Not in the way that I would usually use that word. But we are finally about to get wrapped up here with this opening match. My word. 299 is the score for Micetro. 3 is 72 for Timmy Kim. And we got 313 here for Anpu. So a victory in the balance here between Anpu and Timmy. Again, all you need here is second place. Will be enough for either of them to win it. There can be no tie, as both of them cannot get second place. Mike's kind of with the opportunity here to play a little bit of spoiler too, you know, see, you know, if he gets ahead of, right? If he manages to, you know, basically if he doesn't get last, he's playing spoiler for somebody, right? Especially if he wins. Like if he wins, whoever gets no points essentially got robbed. You know, got spoiled, if you will. By the way, Micetro will go to 420. Hey now. 410 for Anpu. 492 at a Tetris for Timmy. He will go to 515. We are about 30 lines away from that 19 transition. Everyone's games are actually visible. Oh man, Timmy in a bit of a bind up on that top shelf. There we go. Long bar coming in for some relief. Get that board mostly cleaned up, but some S pieces are pretty untimely there. There we go. Long bar for the score. There's the Tetris. We'll go to 546. We got 470 here for Mice. 504 for Anpu. Couple good burns here from Mice. He's trying to maintain the center well. We'll get the Tetris in. We'll go to 502. So all three players about to transition at above 500K. My God. Tetris for Mice. He'll get there at 527. Of course, welcome into Sir 51. He's jamming. We got ourselves one hell of a game going on here right now. Another Tetris for the Upstarts Champ. We'll go to 555 into 20. Timmy at 606 at transition. Anpu will get there as well at 578. And another Tetris to go to 602. Man, this is such a close game between all three. Mine's a little bit behind, but not by much. Only like a Tetris or so behind. There's a Tetris for him. We'll go to 612. 613 for Anpu and 686 for Timmy. Man, the crowd happy that we did a redo because this has been an awesome game we're seeing here. Gotta respect Mice here for giving it everything in spite of being basically mathematically out of it. Just full sending anyway. Of course, King's just happy that he gets some time to eat some Chinese food, but anyway. 701 here for Mice. He and Anpu are neck and neck. 745 for Timmy. And, you know, this is usually around the time he starts to get into some digs, and this game was no exception. There's a Tetris for him, though. He is nice and clean now. Certainly a much less lethal dig than what we've seen in the previous games. But he's got a nice, healthy lead. Anpu not far behind him at 741. And right on his tail is Micetro at 735 and a Tetris 765. Oh my God, this is gonna come down to the wire between all three players. It's just insane. Mice going for the center well. He's just sending it. Gonna go for that aggressive long bar. Oh man, but has to plug the well. And bar comes a piece too early, but there we go. Bang Tetris for Mice. He'll go to 815. And another Tetris will go to 847. Anpu at 821. Timmy at 863. All these players within one Tetris here. Then one Tetris of the next. Oh my God. Mice with column 3 Tetris will go to 889. 855 for Anpu. 906 for Timmy. As we are getting close to 29. Oh my God. Now we just need Anpu and Timmy to tie and be behind Mice so he can get another one. Oh my god. 959 for Mice. 922 for Timmy. 968 now for Anpu. Oh, come on, Mice. Give him the bar. Gets the bar for the Tetris. 995. Oh. It'll come just short of maxing out at 996. Anpu will get it at 808. And Timmy will take last place in that one at 965. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Wow. I think we can all agree that we are glad that we redid that. Oh my word. There you go. 2 points for Anpu. He'll take the win at 8 points. And Mice taking second place with a friggin' 996. We'll get 4 points this match. Gee friggin' jeez, man. Let's head on over to the winner's seed. His camera's off because his Wi-Fi is caca, but his play, not so much. He got it done. 8-6-4 in what was a crazy, crazy triple threat match. GG's. Ooh, excuse me, GG's. Oh my god. That was insane. All right, well, without any further ado, you know, we're only, what, like a half hour behind probably? Oh no, 45 minutes behind? Oh yeah, certainly no issue at all. So, let's not keep these guys waiting. Oh, BB and Louie coming up next. Wow, that's gonna be a tough one to follow here. But I think these two might be up to the task for this next matchup here on the Monday Night Mayhem. Instructions, please, on the left-hand side. He is one of our rising stars in the Upstarts division. Looking for perhaps a future shot at Micetro for the championship. It's a OPB, a 1 pound Bobby. And on the right, his opponent, the man who doesn't believe in Tetris Jim. He is known here as the Canadian Destroyer. He's been stacking them since 2012. And when the world ended. It's a Louie Scooey. And as always, he's ready to go. Always, anytime, no warm up. He does it the Mart's way. Does it in game number 1. Yeah, he does appear to, yeah, the weight does appear to be greater than 1 pound. Oh my god. Yeah, slightly deceptive, but it's not deceptive. Are those hover threes? That means they are ready to play. So let's do it. Game number 1. We begin this one in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Well, I hope for his own health he is more than 100 pounds, right? Because even for those who have not seen me in person or seen me even on camera, I'm a pretty skinny dude, and I weigh more than 100 pounds. So, and pretty substantially over 100 pounds. So I would hope that, you know, right? I would hope that anyone on your screen right now weighs more than that, because. Yeah. Because if you weigh 100 pounds, you weigh less than BirbWizard, and that is truly saying something. Oh, man. True, yeah, I weigh as much as Vandy's thigh. Oh my god. Oh my word. There we go. I've officially become a unit of measurement. So there you go. Apparently I'm that important in the world of ClassicTetris nowadays. Oh, 99,000 here for Louis. 107 for OPB. Both players kind of dealing with some messes here. Oh my word. There we go. Louis with some nice birds. Needs another J. So far, not getting it. We'll have to settle for the bar. And oh, the J comes down. That is an L dependency. Game says, no way. Oh, and the piece comes and he covers it. Oh my god, the game is just toying with Louis right now. Oh, we need something for that right side. Gets the T over and vaults the L over. Oh, Louis. Oh, Louis. Not over yet, but this board's getting really dicey. Oh, he's not gonna do anything more. 119, the final score. Oh, no. Oh, man. GD, what do you think about that one, man? No, no, no! And OPB is good. He'll take game number 1. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's right. Mart's in the chat. Warm-up is done. I think Louis is just trying to get us back on schedule. So I appreciate the thought, but you don't have to do that. Oh, my God. Like, look, part of the reason we're behind schedule is my fault, so let's be honest. All right, here we go. We're all set. Game number 2. We're gonna continue on here in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We are underway. Game number 2. And we're not using same piece sets here, as Louis does not believe in Tetris Gym. Therefore, does not use the tournament ROM required to make that happen. Kind of going for it, right? Whatever they get. Which I believe is a perfectly valid way to play. Uh-oh, Mark saying, oh, hard to believe. Probably playing my worst Tetris ever. It's a couple weeks now. So I do my bad Mark's impression, but no. And the fact that he's playing bad, we might be in for some caca a little bit here. As again, we're gonna be seeing Marks in just a little bit, if that's the case. We'll be playing Das Blue Scooty alongside a newcomer in Joshua KK, as he is known on the Discord. Twitch handles a bit longer than that, but you know. Of course, he'll be making his Tetris Friendlies debut in that triple threat match. So what a way to do it, right? What a way to make your debut here at Tetris Friendlies with a triple threat. Honestly, I think Joshua has a chance to win that one. As Blue Scooty with Das does not, I think has like a 700 PB or something, so. Not really anything like insane like you'd see with his rolling, so. But in the meantime, we got a couple dashers going at it here. Right? Louis starting to get into a groove here. He's at 190, 208 here for OPB. He's got a column 3 well going on. Right? Was watching Mice in that last game. Perhaps taking after him a little bit there, but he's gonna get it. Gonna go to 238. Gonna maintain about a half a Tetris lead over Louis. But again, apologies to those in the later match that we are running a bit behind this evening. I appreciate everybody bearing with me. But again, luckily this was a pretty short queue anyways, so, right, by comparison to normal, usually we get about, 6 to 8 matches. Time we only got 5, so it's like, not a huge deal. But obviously, I want to respect everybody's time, so I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Nice square coming in for OPB. He's gonna get a nice couple burns here in the meantime. These two have been playing pretty tight here, pretty neck and neck this whole game so far as OPB slams a Tetris down the left. He will go to 320 here. Louis, meanwhile, has taken the lead. He's at 331, so this is going back and forth here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We do this because it's fun, right? So, I'm just saying it worked out good that it was that, the night we're running behind, it's a lighter queue anyway, so so it's not as, we're not running so late that we're gonna go till like, midnight, right? On a weeknight. So that was the point I was trying to make there. Is that it just the timing of it, right, worked out pretty good. Though I don't know. If we go the distance in all these games, I guess we could still be here till midnight, but not that would be a bad thing, but be a little tough on the sleep there. But what's not so tough are these boards right now. They're looking crystal clean here. We are still neck and neck. Louis taking the lead with a Tetris there. He'll go to 374, 368 for OPB. And, this is kind of a rematch that these two have been wanting for a while. Right, as the last time these two played, I've been told that they, I don't remember if it was here or on the King's show. It was probably here, actually. So OPB does tend to frequent the Monday show more regularly. Typically has stuff going on Friday, so it's probably here. And I just don't remember, because it was so long ago. But no, Louis didn't necessarily play too hot, in their set where they played. And I know Louis certainly basically wanted a redemption. At least wanted to put on a good show. At least show OPB what he can do. Show him that he is a capable player himself. And he's doing just that here in this game too. This is still a tight one here. 117 lines for both. 441 to 432. OPB will add a Tetris to expand the lead a little bit, but this is still anyone's here as we are about to hit 19. Just under 10 lines to go for both. There you go, King telling Martz, who is honored to play Blue Scooty. He's like, that's just a nice way of saying you're gonna get destroyed. Oh, man. Louis will transition 502, 471 at a Tetris. Right after transition for OPB, we'll go to 495. Louis' board getting a bit jagged here. Oh, but misdrops the L. Oh, and he's going to take the L just like that as OPB has surpassed his score. You could see the board was just getting so jagged in the middle there. And then that L just did not get there. And just like that, OPB will take the 2-0 lead. Man, that's a tough break there. Was so tight. So tight and just couldn't get it done. Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't want to party like it's... Yeah, I want a grocery shop like it's 1999. Yeah. I want to economy like it's 1999. But I'm not going to get into that right now. Like, that's what I really want. Just... All right. Either way, all economy talk aside, we are good to go for game number 3. Louis needs this to stay alive. Let's see if he can do it. 3, 2, 1, a Tetris. And coming up next, it is Martz, Das Scooty, and the newcomer in Joshua. Don't know if he goes by Joshua or just Josh, or if just Josh is cool too. I don't know, but I will use Joshua until further notice. Until otherwise notified. So, either way, that match will be after this one, whether it be after this game or after perhaps a couple more, depending on the outcome of these next couple games here. Ooh, Longross coming in for Louis. He's getting hit over the head with him right now. It was too late for them. Oh, he did not burn with the L, and it's gonna pay off. There's the Tetris. Oh my god. Man, Louis getting some bailouts here right now. But you know, if you're him, you take those. My god. A long bar down the middle, followed by Jay to the left. His board's back under control. He is at 55K, 76,000 points here for OPB. Man. But what a night tonight has been already, man. This is we had a great triple threat, a great ending to that triple threat match that game 1. This set's been going pretty good too. That last game was so neck and neck. And this game so far shaping up to be no exception here. There's only a 1 Tetris difference to begin this one. Well, now a 2 Tetris difference as Louis gets one there. 150 to 107. It is Louis with the lead that he so desperately needs right now. Gotta start getting that momentum going if he wants a chance to start getting the reverse sweep going, right? Need momentum to do that, so we got a simul Tetris in. We'll go to 196 and 136, depending on whose board you're looking at. Again, it is Louis hanging on to a lead. But man, those simul Tetris is so rare. When you're not playing same piece sets, those are so much more rare to come by. Because with same piece sets, you're kind of expected to get the same pieces at around the same time. Roughly, right? But at least in the same order, right? You're gonna get them in the same order. Not necessarily at the same time, but typically that's how it happens. But without the same piece sets, you have no idea, right? So it's always nice to see that. All right, here's a touch for Louis. He's gonna go to 267, 228 here for OPB. Well, again, he's been kind of on that rise in that Upstarts division, right? He's been really doing well here as of late. And, of course, currently ranked number 4 in the Upstarts division. The champ was the guy you saw in that last match, Micetro, who's held that belt for almost a year now. Got it back at Revolution in 2022, right at the end of last year. You know, so everybody's been after that belt all year long. We saw Grand Designs go after it and was unsuccessful in getting it. You know, and as he said, was not ready. He was not ready yet. And surely he has been working hard, preparing as well. You know, people like him and Cobra have been working on rolling. He's been working on rolling nowadays. And right behind him, that guy on the left, OPB. You know, and of course, guy on the right there, not currently in the rankings, hasn't been playing as much as of late, right? You know, we kind of reserve the spots in the rankings for our 3 divisions, the Upstarts, the Phenoms, and the Heavyweight Championship. Kind of reserve it for those who've been playing a lot and have been doing well, right, in their against their respective division mates. You know, but you know, Louis is certainly someone that has pretty much always been in the Upstarts discussion, right? Whenever we have like an Upstarts tournament, you know, Louis is almost always involved with it. You know, and who knows? Maybe one of these days, right? One of these days he could be the one to make the run. But in the meantime, he's got to get out of this dig here if he wants a chance to beat OPB, who is right on his tail. 411 to 401 for OPB. There we go. Tetris for Louis to get a little bit of breathing room back. But man, OPB is just right on his tail on account of the birding from Louis, as we are about 15 lines away from transition. Louis got the cleaner board right now, though. He'll get a Tetris in. We'll go to 460 with under 10 lines left to go until we transition. Kind of was forced to put that J over to that left side, making the dependency. Didn't really have another flat 2-wide spot for it. His board's pretty jagged right now. Just trying to fix that up here. Oh man, he's having to put some weight on this hole at the bottom of his board. He transitions 488. Board not in the best of shape. Oh, gets the J over. Oh man, but he's so high up now. Oh, but can't get the bar to the left. He hangs it in column 2. 490, the final score, but this is not over. Bobby's got to chase it down. He needs 491. So a Tetris and change will do it, but he still has to actually do it. We do not do this on paper. Okay, there's a Tetris. And a triple and one more burn. That's all he needs. But he wants to do it in style. And he'll take the triple, and that'll do it. 497 will be enough for Bobby to complete the sweep and take this one 3-0. GG's. Man, Bobby was just tearing it up, was just on fire tonight. Louis with just the rough transitions. Just, yeah, not gonna do it, not gonna cut it against Bobby. So he'll finish this out, but we are running behind. Not running behind, but we'll let him finish this out. We're on 22. We'll see how this plays out. But again, for those in the next match, that is Martz, Blue Scooty, and Brain Cell. Josh, 3 of you. Get ready, get warmed up, go live, all that good stuff. And yeah, we will get that going pretty promptly here once this is done, right? Oh man, oh Bobby, oh no! Oh man, not able to finish it out, but there you go. Thumbs up all around. As the man with the acronym has got it done. GG's. All right, go ahead and end that match again. It is second of our 2 triple threats coming up in just a moment here. And I am gonna go ahead and run a quick ad break here. Right, so we had that first match went for like over an hour, right? We've only got a couple matches left to go. I figure that might be a good time to run the ad break before it gets crazy the rest of this evening. So yeah, if you're subscribed, you won't see it, but if you're not subscribed, definitely consider subscribing. Maybe use your Amazon Prime sub. It is a free subscription you get to use on one channel per month. Why not use it here? It helps support us here and it helps you avoid seeing what you're about to see, whatever advertising nonsense is about to come your way. So with that, we'll be right back. right, so just a quick update what's going on here. So we got March here, we got Blue Scooty here, but we were waiting for the third person. The newcomer, Joshua, if you were here, my friend. Need you to go live. It is game time. I have it pinged on Discord as well. So I'm gonna give him a few minutes here. If he does not appear, we'll just do a one-on-one, but definitely would like to give him a chance to play as well, right? So again, we are just waiting for Josh. This is a 5-minute warning. All right, if I do not hear from you, we will move on. So. True, but I assumed that was a joke. I assumed that was a joke, honestly. So I said, we'll give him a couple minutes. Yeah, if we don't hear from him, we'll just do one-on-one. That's fine. You know. So, Runs and Scooty, you got a couple minutes. Get warmed up. But we will get going pretty promptly here regardless. So. True. Well, I mean, hey, it sounded like a joke. That's, you know, it sounded like he was joking, so. I don't know. I've never met this person before, you know. All right, folks, it is time. No word from the newcomer, so it's time. This match, originally scheduled to be a triple threat, is gonna be a one-on-one match between these two fellas right here. Instructions, please, the left-hand side. He is the one who is here week in, week out, day in, day out. Friendlies, Euro friendlies, Friday night fights, ELO battles. That guy on the left, he's here. And tonight, he's repping my show, the Monday Night Mayhem. Got the hat, got the shirt, get it all at the King Store. It's Martz. And on the right, his opponent, someone that you wouldn't expect to see here, but he's playing Das for this matchup. And it's like, you know what? I'll play Martz. Why the hell not? It's the Blue Scooty. All right, so players, you are ready to go. Let me know. If we're doing same piece sets, sure, go for it, let me know. But I would imagine not for a match like this, but you know, you never know. Like, you guys do what you want, so it's up to you. All right, let's do it then. Here we go. Seed. Because why the hell not? It's gonna be 1-4-5-7-7-3. Oh yeah, the X. Yeah, well, I mean, the first didn't show up, so. Okay, they're not actually playing this match. And I'll fix Scooty's camera in a minute. I'll do it on my end, so don't worry about it. But, or I will at least attempt to from my end. As we get started, game number 1. Here we go. Let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Although I don't know if this match will last long enough for it to matter. But we'll see. Let me see if I can't do. I'm gonna do a little messing around here. Okay. Got this. I'm gonna just do a little nagging. That's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. We'll just do a little bit of this. Flip him to face his board. And we'll do the same thing for Martz here. Let me grab him. There we go. Giving the people what they want. Reed's in the house. Saying, yeah, maybe he got some stage fright. I mean, that happens. I get that, you know. Like I said, I don't want to rip on him too hard because he's new. I don't, you know, and I don't know him, right? Like, now if it was Martz, I'd be absolutely tearing into him. Right? If Martz pulled that, I would be tearing into him. But like, if someone new, like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. So, right? Or like, if you did that, Reed, I would absolutely, I would probably tear you a new one. But, you know. But either way, we're underway again. This is Blue Scooty playing some Das here. You probably, right? In any other scenario, you'd be wondering, okay, why on earth is he playing Martz? Like, it's not so much why did Martz accept, it's why did Blue Scooty agree to this? But it's because he's playing Das. Got around a 700K-ish PB, right? So certainly, you know, it's a good matchup, right? Considering, you know, the difference in playstyle and, you know, you see Blue Scooty just leaning into every piece, still just trying to get a good feel for the Das control. Is definitely not used to it. He's used to being able to just roll, just whip pieces around, but can't do that with Das. So he's kind of playing like Yanni almost, having to just will pieces over. He's leaning into that. And there we go, one more gauge. There's the Tetris. And another one. He will go to 147. Martz with the lead at 176. Oh, yeah. No, that's why that's why if Martz no-showed for a match, he would never hear the end of it. Because it would be such an insane thing to happen. Yeah, I would be in such disbelief that, yeah, he would never hear the end of it. Like, that's why. Is because, yeah, bro left a hospital, right, to show up and play. There's no way that it would ever happen. But if it did, right, if it did happen. Ooh, nice little tug of the long bar there from Scooty. You can see he had a T misdrop earlier on, but is making some good decisions there to try and keep this under control. He needs another T for that right side. Or, or the L piece, that works too. That was a nice burn. Oh, hang on though. He's playing on a bar for the middle of the board. Finally, it does show. There's the Tetris. Ooh, excuse me. He'll go to 223. Making a few burns here. Just trying to hang in there with Martz right now, who has got about a 2 Tetris lead. He's at 275 to 228. That's the score right now. There we go. Oh, there's the column 9 Tetris for Blue Scooty. Barely. You can see he was putting in column 10. He's like, oh, wait, I'm ready. Let me just sneak that back over. Needed just that. Nice little tuck into another one here. It's only about a 1 Tetris difference now as we are 80 lines through this one. Yeah, of course, Reed commenting here, like, yeah, it would be interesting to see how Scooty's dash control holds up on 19, because, I mean, yeah, I've never seen him play dash before. I've only seen him, well, I think tapping originally when I watched him, you know, before he took his bit of a break, and then when he came back, was rolling by that point, right? And, you know, he's someone, I mean, again, when I saw him roll for the first time here on this show, you know, it caught my eye immediately. I am not surprised that he has gotten to the level with it that he is at right now. You know, and perhaps in contention to win the title, man. Like, I saw it coming. Right? After seeing that crazy dirty Tetris back in Volume 1 of Tetris Friendlies, right? When he came back from his breaks and had been rolling, and was just getting back into it. You know, dirty like Huff, man. It was, you know, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, okay, this kid, he's gonna do some good things. But as for Das, he's at 359 right now. He'll add a Tetris go to 382. Just behind Martz here, he's at 409 as he just got a Tetris in. There we go. Scooty with the Tetris go to 406. So we have 10 lines to go until transitions. See Scooty making an L dependency here. Now turns it into a J dependency on that left side. But just not getting it. Finally shows. Could use a couple bars though, just to get this back under control here. But guess what? Not coming. Gonna have to take a couple quick skims here. Oh man, a bar would be so useful right now. Hart's getting one in there. And there we go. Scooty now gonna transition at 418. Martz's board in shambles right now as he gets there at 462. Oh, gonna hang the bar in column 2. And that'll be it. 464, the final score. So there's your target, Blue Scooty. You need 465 to take the first win off Martz here. I think probably just heard me and was like, oh no. Oh no! It's gonna hang a couple pieces in the middle. He lost Das, man. And 464 will be enough for Martz to win game number 1. GG's. Oh my god. Martz's like, oh, it's okay. It was supposed to be bad. Oh. Oh man, oh, what the hell is this here? Oh yeah, 2-5. 2-5, 5-7, 7-3. There we go. But you guys know the drill anyway, but I always do that. So here we go, game number 2. We will continue on with this one in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, certainly a good game 1 there. I mean, both players hitting the transition. You know, Scooty not super well accustomed to playing Das, doesn't do it very often. You know, considering that last game, he said that last game was actually a good one for him. So, I mean, that should give you some indication about where his Das tends to be at. But, I mean, He's still able to build up pretty high. He's making good decisions, good burns. You know, definitely leading a lot more into his decisions, you know, in a physical sense. I was off seeing that. I'm just physically willing his pieces from side to side. You know, I did mention, you know, Mark's got that Monday Night Mayhem hat on at the moment. You know, it's a nice little, you know, side logo that you see at the bottom left of the screen here as well, designed by our good friend Zara Jordan. He's here in the chat. Gotta shout him out, of course, making all this happen. You know, he does a great job with all this stuff. And, you know, I'll definitely have my hat with me at the event. But another hat that I'll have, right, that I promised this guy on the left at the World Championship, I would wear the hat that he gave me last year, the warm-up is done hat. So just be on the lookout. Be on the lookout, because you will see it being worn at some point, even if only briefly. At some point during the World Championship, you will see it on stream. And there we go, dirty Tetris for blue, as Martz will top out at 88, not 188, sorry, 88,000 points. Oh my God, we are tied up 1-1. Man, leave it to Scooty to get a Tetris like that with Das, man. Can I press enter? There we go. Jesus. All right. See, it looks something like that for our two players. Oh, we're ready to go. Game 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, King is in shambles. Like, wait, you got a hat? All I got was a sticker? Oh, I got that too. I got the sticker also. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I just asked about it, right? Like, when we were at the World Championship, I think we were outside. I think it was like we were outside or something. I'm like, dude, how can I get one of them hats, man? Like, that's cool. I want to get one. You know, he just took it right off his head. He just took it right off his head and handed it to me. Don't worry, I did wash it, right, before wearing it. But yeah, it's a nice hat. I like it. I just asked him about it. He's like, hey, here you go. You know, there you go. You're nodding. Like, yep, that's what happened. You know, he's like, oh yeah, I've only got one other in existence right now, so you know. Of course, welcome into Akin. I don't know how that's pronounced, but yo, says never knew CTWC streamed on Twitch too. Yeah, dude, we do stream on Twitch. Of course, this is the Tetris Friendlies program. It happens every Monday and Wednesday here at this channel, but you can actually catch the World Championship. It's coming up in just a couple weeks. October, is it 14th or 13th? What day is that Friday? His Martz is in some trouble here. Oh, Martz. Oh, Martz, please just let me tell this man the dates. Let me tell him the day, man. Oh, man, 38K is finished. Blue Scooty will take the 2-1 lead. Oh, my God. No! Oh, my God. I'll put in the new seed for our players. But anyways, yeah, to finish my thought as I pin the new seed in chat for our players, yeah, October 13th through 15th, make sure to tune in, man. World Championship will be streamed live right here at ClassicTetris at twitch.tv/ClassicTetris. We are all set for game 4. Let's do this thing in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, coming up next. Actually, which one is it? I don't even know which one it is. Yes. I was saying, I'm like, what are my other matches after this? Coming up next, the King and Blue Scooty, or not Blue Scooty, sorry, the King and Penguin Panic Now, Blue Scooty, you're staying right up here. No, Penguin Panic and the King will go one-on-one in El Clásico. A classic rivalry. I know that degenerate Penguin Panic is still up, even though it is very, very late for him. He don't care. He'll play literally whenever. Yeah, something like, yeah, if King, dude, imagine if King ever no-showed for his own show. Nah, he would never do that. But yeah, he would become Peasant Man 36. If he ever did. If by some obscure chance he ever did. If you ever, oh, Blue Scooty lost ass! Oh, he can't get the bar over. I don't think that was even das possible. Oh my God. Mart's at 125 has done enough to bring us to a decider. Oh my God. Of course, welcome into Cleveland Tom. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, my friend. It's good to see you this weekend, I tell you. And again, our new seed in the chat for our players is pinned. Not that they need it, but I like to do it anyway, because it's a good thing to do. Scooty offering up 15 start. Mart says, that's too kind, as you want. So, all right, so they'll be doing 15 for this final game. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. Of course, Invictus Rage. Wondering if someone could explain lost dash. So when you have a dash charge, right? Essentially, I'm gonna try to explain this in a simple way without getting insanely technical, though it's kind of hard not to get insanely technical when talking about it. But essentially, when you're playing with dash, you're manipulating, right, the rate of the side-to-side movement, right? Where, you know, if you time it right, it doesn't have that delay. So like when you, like imagine you click a arrow, right, to scroll to up and down or whatever. You hold it and it'll go once, stop a second, and then keep going. The same is true here for the Tetris pieces, right? When you move them side to side by just holding the button down. You know, which is why a lot of people roll to avoid that. But if you time it right, it doesn't have that delay. So when you lose dash, it's because you messed up your timing and that delay that comes in. So that is essentially what is meant by lost dash. I don't know if I explained that very well, but again, was trying not to get too deep into like the technical details with like, you know, how many frames, right? All that sort of stuff. Cause I mean, that's probably not what you were looking for. So, and also we got our players in some trouble here too. So I don't want to get too crazy. Knowing these two, right? At least the DAS version of Blue Scooty, right? And then Mart's just on a normal day, right? I definitely was getting a bit concerned, and I'm still a little concerned, as a matter of fact, as they are still fairly high up on the board. Oh man, Scooty just getting higher up here. Oh man, he's got the lead right now, but you just watch him just lean into all these pieces. He's like really leaning in, getting focused. Oh, let's get hanging S piece on that left side. Oh, he's gonna early shift to L piece. Can he get another square to the left? Oh, hang on, this is diggable. He needs an L piece though, but it's not gonna get it. He'll be finished at 109. So it all comes down to this. Can Martz chase this down? He needs 110,000 points. He's just got out of his dig. Will get a Tetris in. That might be enough. No, it won't. Needs a few thousand more points. Again, needs 110. He's smiling. He can't believe it. You cannot believe what he just witnessed. And there we go. Bang Tetris and Marts at 125. We'll get it done. 3-2. GG's. Oh my god, what a turn of events. As I need to fix this dude's camera. Marts can't believe it. But he's got it. Actually, me fixing the camera didn't do anything. I'm gonna move you up. There we go. Now we can see your face. He's got it done. Over Das Goody. Did so good that King is still blue Scooty to never play Das again. There you go. GG's, my friends. Oh my god. All right. Coming up next, it is El Clásico. King and Penguin Panic. One of our longest standing rivalries in all of Classic Tetris. Will go one-on-one. All right, here we go. It is time for our next matchup here on the Monday Night Mayhem. And this one is a classic. Such a classic it is, El Clásico. A big rivalry here. Instructions, please, the left-hand side. He is laughing it up. He thinks he's got this on lock. As he is the host, the founder here in the world of Tetris Friendlies, hosts the flagship show right here at Classic Tetris Friday nights, the Friday Night Fights. It's the Kingsman. There it is. Amped up, screaming about something. I can control it, I control. And on the right, his opponent, the aforementioned degenerate from earlier. Got that Beepo Monk image. Can flex on King that he's got the 1.1. But he is staying up late, Tetris Friendlies. Well, it sure is great. Is the Penguin Panic. All right. So they've agreed to same piece sets. Let's do this thing. Here we go. I'm going to pin the seed. Of course, I want to thank everybody for the contribution to the channel, of course, while I was away setting this thing up. Of course, we had Tetris with a resub. I think it was a gift sub from K9 watching Tetris. Whatever the case, thank you so much for that. We appreciate that here at ClassicTetris. March with the 100 bits, and Zempro with the 13 bits. It is much, much appreciated, my friends. Truly. Yeah, the question is, can King beat the retired flightless bird? Well, I'd make the, the fly as hell joke. It's like, oh, flightless. You look fly as hell, man. But honestly, that image that you got there is pretty cursed. So I'm gonna not say that. So. We got players getting seeds ready to go. And there we go, we're ready to go. So let's do it. It's time, game number 1. We begin this one in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And what is up with this bottom bar? I can see that the one thing there is a little bit too big. The El Clasico slide is a little bit too big. I don't know what has happened there. It is literally the same size as all the others. Whatever, you know what, it's fine. Or actually, I think they're all a little messed up. I think I just finally noticed after like weeks of it, so. Whatever, it's a thing I'll work out later. All right, so if you've got OCD, I apologize, but I've probably just absolutely tripped it up. But again, here we got both players about 49,000 points here to begin this one. Both looking nice and clean. But, it's a match, people have been saying in chat even, and it's true. As Emperor says, Elo becomes more accurate when players play more often. As quoted for King versus Penguin Panic, episode 452. All right, it's a match we've seen all the time. I don't know what their all-time record is against each other because there's just too many matches to even consider. I'd have to go through the match database, and I'm too lazy right now. But oh, Penguin Panic! Oh my God! What in the world was that? King, you're good, man. Game number 1 goes to you. Oh no! 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 Oh my God. Alright, new C gonna be E6, E9, 5-7. That's just then that didn't just happen. Oh my word. There we go. Mart's coming in with the caca emote. As we're ready to go. We're all set here for game number 2. We'll continue on here in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Anpu calling it now. The Penguin in 4. See how that goes. I'm actually might move King to the right here a little bit. Just the camera. Here we go. Right about there. That will do. Oh, actually, it's a little bit. Put you right there. That'll do. There we go. That's a little less scuffed. Bobby asking if King swept last week. Matter of fact, He did. He swept Cobra last week on this show, 3-0. Cobra was full rolling. All right. King came in, took care of business. Now he's temporarily fired on account of messing up the audio settings because I thought that King was unmuted, but he was not unmuted. Or he was to me, but not to the rest of the stream. So then I just absolutely messed up the audio. But right, was fired and then promptly unfired when he realized that Colin would be the one to have to take over instead. So I don't think he could live with himself if that was what happened. So, but yeah, but to answer your question, yes, he did sweep last week. That was the answer you were looking for, so you're gonna get it right there. But score right now, King with the lead. He's at 125, 105 for the Penguin Panic, who is up a bit high here at the top of the board. Oh man, he could use a J. We'll get it. Oh, there we go. Nice square for the double. And some good burns coming in. Need a L or a J of some kind. Oh my god, just something to fill this hole here. Bar gonna have to do, finally. Get something. And there's the long bar. There's the Tetris for Penguin Panic. Was just not getting what he needed, but finally did. But in the meantime, it's King's turn to be in a bit of a mess. All right, he's got the right side reopened, but got a hole towards the right side, but he is Tetris ready below that, so we'll see what he can do here, but this bar is just not friggin' coming here. Finally it shows. There's the Tetris. Oh my god. Just took forever to show up. And he'll get out of that mess A-okay. Had that bar been too much later, he might have been in some trouble, but now he's got to deal with some of the consequences of him holding out for it. Taking some burns here, but he's at 181 right now, taking some burns. Just a couple burns away from opening up that hole towards the right side of the board. 210 here, the score for Penguin Panic. Starting to build a lead here in the meantime. He's been playing off of row 2. As King gets the center roll Tetris, chef's kiss. A chef's kiss to boot. Yeah, that's right, Colin catching strays. Yeah. I know he can take it. That's why I do it. But we're also getting some online facts in the chat, completely unrelated to Colin or anyone here, but anyone that is currently on your screen. But really, Martz's first match, which I actually did not know. Oh, hola, King! No online facts for you, because King's gonna throw it in. 212, the final score for him. Some caca being exchanged here. And at 267, Penguin Panic will tie this up 1-1. Alright, new seed being pinned for our players. Alright. Mart's hoping the warm-up is done for these two. Because those are two rivals. Because he's one of their rivals too. He wants to see them do good. He wants to see them really lay into each other here. But we might see just that. Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Tetris says that you scored 4 times higher than he scored in CTM semis last night at all. Ouch. To which King responds, of course, that was 4 hours later during that match than it is right now. Also, ouch. Like, because currently, I mean, here in the East Coast of the U.S., right? Well, I mean, I'm in the Midwest, but I'm at the same time zone, right? It is going on 9 o'clock here, 9 o'clock Eastern. Oh, King! Oh, man. Late at night excusing. Okay, he's gonna get the bar over. Oh, man. I was so ready. But, I mean, I don't know. He still might not get out of this. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no! No! No!
Yikes. Oh, man. It's 2-1. Penguin Panic. He's got the lead. Oh, my God. Man. All right. Sharky is here with a raid party of 18. You're just in time for what has been one of the sets of all times. We continue with game 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. But yeah, welcome into Sharky. Welcome into everybody that came along with him. Yeah, I think he was doing, I don't know if he was doing Gauntlet or if he was doing, actually no, it's only 18 people. It's probably just doing a normal stream. I know Gauntlet tends to draw in some more people, you know, but hope it all went well. Hopefully y'all had a good time over with Sharky. But now here you are with the BirbWizard here for the Monday Night Mayhem. And my God, has it actually been mayhem tonight? And not in the way that I would normally use that word. It has just been complete and utter chaos in like every way possible. It's been a roller coaster of an evening. Ah, you were de-rusting. Nice. Yeah, I feel that. Of course. For those out of the loop, right, with the Tetris World Championship coming up, right? Coming up in just a couple weeks, October 13th through 16th. You'll be able to watch live right here at twitch.tv/ClassicTetris. I'll be there. Sharky, I'm sure, will be in attendance. King, I can confirm, will be in attendance, right? Lots of amazing people will be there. You know, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm very excited to be there. I hope that you will all come along and watch, because it'll be a fun time. So, naturally, Sharky's got to de-rust, right? Like, he's got to, right? CTWC coming up. Gotta make sure he's ready to qualify, ready to make that gold bracket again. Perhaps we could see it. But, in the meantime, got a couple guys here right now who could maybe make it if they're lucky, but no, all kidding aside. They're at 121 to 85,000. Add a Tetris to the king. He will go to 144. So he's enjoying about a 2 Tetris lead over his rival at the moment. There you go, Sharky, like, you know, first time playing 2 months. He got 5 maxes. My God. Well, I don't know how long the session was. If that was like a qualifying session, like that'd actually be insane. You know, like the 2-hour session you get at CTWC, that would actually be insane. Cause I know I did a mock session, right? It was like last week or something. And I managed to get 3 maxes and 2 one-offs, which I thought was good because I'd been dealing with an injury in my hand like all year long, and now I'm finally, it's a lot less painful for me to play. And that I'll say too, you know, when I went to the Wars event this weekend, right, we were kind of joking that instead of being out, you know, partying at, you know, 11 o'clock or whatever, right, I was in the hotel room at the Wars event playing 29, doing some 29 practice. But the fact that I was able to play an entire Wars event, which lasted like 2 hours, without my hand bothering me was just huge. And I was able to do pretty well. I mean, literally, I got to the event for qualifying. I was there like 10 minutes before quals closed because it took me 3 hours to get there from where I was at. And I couldn't find where the Tetris was at the convention. And I only had a few minutes to really put up a good score. And I ended up I played 2 games. I maxed in one of them. Colin told me it was enough for the buy because there was 12 people going, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna go just wander the hall. Fine, that's all I need. All right, then when I actually played the thing, I got like 3rd place, so that was pretty cool. But King, in the meanwhile, I don't know if he's getting anything here. And he's gonna top out right there. He can't believe it. That controller's gone. And at 351, Penguin Panic gonna win this one 3-1. Just as someone predicted. Because this one is over. GG's. Yeah, King's like, you can't predict that. No, you're not a prophet. How dare you say such things? Oh, man. Penguin Panic, congratulations, my friend. Staying up late, it was worth it. Coming out of retirement. He's got it done. Wow. Yeah, right, imagine getting beat by a retired flightless bird. Unreal, that's unreal. You can't blame it being late this time. It's only 9, it's not even 9 o'clock. But anyway, we got one more to go here. And I think this will be a good one. This one, I mean, hopefully will be better than what we just saw there. Oh my God, that was one of the matches of all time. But this one will also be one of the matches of all time. Maybe a slightly better match of all time. It'll be Ansel and Crazily Crazy for our main event this evening. Stay tuned, everybody. All right, folks, we are here. We have made it. It is main event time. Introductions, please, the left-hand side. Here's a member of this year's Fave 5 list, generated by the King, year in and year out. This guy on the left, he made it there. And here he is, opening his 5 taps. Will be in order this week, 'cause he's been having some struggles. He's open, he's back And then he is ready to go as he warms up with a raised up floor. Hits Ansel. And on the right, his opponent, one crazy guy who's kind of been on the rise with the rolling. He says he's gonna get swept easy, but I don't think he gives himself enough credit, because he is crazily crazy. All right, so folks, you know the drill. When you are ready to go, let me know. Let me know if we're doing SBS, yada, yada, yada. Let me know what on earth we're doing here. All right, so Ansel's cool with SBS. So if Crazy agrees, we will do it. So it is up to you, my friend. Up to you. SPS, you go into debt within 5 to 10 years. You would rather not? Okay, fair enough. We'll let RNG do its own thing. So no SPS will be in place for this match. That is perfectly allowed. So, Ty just says, prepare to have negative money. Well, I mean, if you're American, I mean, that's going to be the case anyway. Because, like, you know, I have 2 choice words that I could use. It's literally because those 2 words, that's why. That, well, I'm going to not use here on this channel. Like, it's almost possible not to be in debt at any point. Yeah, because FAQ. All right, by the way, Ansel's primed up and ready to go. Crazy, just wrapping up his warm-up here. All right. He is ready to go as well. Let's do it. Game number 1, it is main event time. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Colin in the chat wondering if anyone has heard from Snow Lily lately. That I have not. All right, there's a few people like that I actually haven't heard from in quite some time. You know, her along with, like, you know, Boxy, I haven't heard from in quite some time. I don't know. It's kind of disappeared from the face of the earth. Hopefully they are doing okay in life. Hopefully everything's going good. Right? Because look, nobody quits Tetris forever. Right? That's not how it works, right? Valor tried and couldn't do it, so at least not permanently. All right, we'll probably see him at CTWC, right? Obviously, he doesn't necessarily play as regularly, right? But, like, still plays. You know, just doesn't necessarily stream as much, you know, or play as much as he did in the past. But I think that's true for a lot of people, right? I mean, maybe not so much for the, you know, the young guns, right? The people that have, like, you know, seemingly all the friggin' time in the world, right? But, you know, for a lot of the others, right? I mean, definitely different, you know. I mean, 3 years ago when I got into this, you know, during the pandemic, you know, the height of the pandemic when that was going on, you know, and I just had a lot more free time. You know, even I don't play as much anymore. I haven't really played a lot of CTL. I mean, you know, people's lives change, man. You know, it's just how things be. Yeah, right when I do our Tetris crap. Oh my god. Well, I actually did hear from JW like 2 years ago. You and I were in the same place. We're in JW Tetris, man. But in the last 2 years, no. Not heard anything since then. But in the meantime, let's get a quick score check here for our two players. 219 score for Ansel, 127 here for Crazily Crazy. Both players have been managing the boards pretty well, but Ansel starting to catch fire here. As Crazy's been doing a little bit more digging than I imagine he'd like. But we'll hit a nice line spin there to keep this right side contained. All right, keep it under control. Not letting things get too out of hand. But it's already over 100,000 points behind. Ansel's just continuing to stay efficient here in the early goings here of this one. Yeah, I know we did see Mike. Yeah, we did see Mike Winzenek, right? I got to see him this weekend. We didn't really get to talk too much, you know, because again, I wasn't at the event all that long. You know, I got there like right at the end of qualifying, and then we were playing, and then I had to go check into my hotel, and it was just the whole thing, right? He didn't end up coming for dinner or anything, so I didn't get to see him too much, but yeah, we did see Mike Winzenek, right? The 2012 Tetris World finalist. Almost had world champion, but no, that would not be accurate. No, the world finalist, right? Losing only to Jonas Neubauer that year. Right, he was in attendance this weekend and had a good showing too, right? He certainly still got it, a very consistent player for sure. You could see how he was able to do it back in the day. Right, and honestly, I mean, as far as that's concerned, certainly still holds up pretty well, you know, against some of the others. But it's not holding up so well right now is Crazy here, as he is almost 200,000 points behind. He is at 264. With that Tetris from Ansel, he will be 200k ahead, and that's Crazy. Probably raised his hand to his like what on earth? Like what on earth is going on here? How am I this far behind? Well, start with these holes here at the bottom of the board. That is certainly part of it. The digs have just been kind of a struggle. Perhaps some misdrops, you know, some untimely pieces. But we'll get a dirty Tetris in. Try and get this board back down to the bottom. He needed that badly as we approach transition. Got under 10 lines to go for both players. And actually, Ansel now, board looking a little worse for wear too, with under 5 lines to go till transition. And we'll get there with a burn at 5 undo, pretty much right on the nose. Crazily Crazy, we're gonna Tetris in. We'll go to 352. It's about 150,000 point lead for Ansel. So Crazy has cut into it a little bit. It was larger than that before, so. All right, there we go. Long right on the right. There's a Tetris for both. 380 to 558. It is Ansel with a lead. It's a few lines ahead, but I mean, it is such a substantial lead. I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference, barring some 29 play here. Let's see it here. Again, big comeback needed here from Crazy. We're gonna get a Tetris in. He's got the cleaner board right now too. So I mean, I'm just saying, could happen here. There we go, another Tetris for the crazy man here. Gonna go to 486. 597 here for Ansel, who is still digging. Oh man, but crazy with a couple untimely square pieces having to go towards that right side. Almost out of it. There we go. He's got the right reopen. And a simul Tetris in. We'll go to 521. 631 for Ansel. So it's only about a 100,000 point lead now. Crazy is starting to turn this around. There we go. Another Tetris for both. Still about 120,000 point difference. Glean's in the house. Says that Crazy will 1.6. A 1.6s these. Got about 1 million points to go, but let's see. It could happen. Could happen. He is rolling. Right? We don't have a line cap. Here at Tetris Friendlies, we do not have a line cap unless both players agree. All right, so we'll go to 39, 49, 59, 69. However long it takes. That's how long we'll go. As Crazy's got a left well setup going. Just trying to hold out for this bar, but it's not coming. Board is still clean though, so it could still burn. There we go. Jay could have come in for it. And another one. Oh my God, it's just not getting the pace. Where is this bar, dude? Finally it shows, but way, way too late. Now he's gonna work on trends with well, but Ansel's in trouble. Ansel is in some serious trouble up on the top. Oh my God. Give him the bar. Oh, it comes too late. He's still open. He's not Tetris ready though. And oh, there we go. Dirty Tetris for Ansel. Oh my word. He's at 836 with 2 lines to go, but his board is in shambles. And he'll be finished at 837. So there's your target, Crazy. We're gonna need some 29, but you need 838. Has 1 Tetris on the table before 29. And there we go, bang Tetris. 798, gonna go to 800. A couple misdrops. Oh, that'll be it. 802 was down 200,000 points. And he almost brought it all the way back. But it will be Ansel taking game number 1. GG's. Wow, not even SPS and both players dealt with friggin' crazy droughts there on the 19, like towards the end of that 19 there. What on earth? All right, we're ready to go. Game number 2. We're gonna continue on with this one in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. What is the longest a game has actually gone in a friendly? We let him go for a while. I think like somewhere in the 50s. I know we went pretty deep into it in a title match we had at a super show a little while back. I forget which one it was, but it was I think it was the Vinky and Huff match when the show where Vinky won the title. I think they went into like the 50s or something, I want to say. Like, we've had some pretty deep runs on 29. Yeah, it was 50. Okay, I knew it was somewhere in the 50s. I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. There you go. King of the chat. Yeah, giving you the online facts there. Yeah, it was Reckoning this year, back in whatever month that was. I think it was June. Right? Huff and Vinky, they went at it all the way to level 50 for Huff, level 51 for Dan. So that was the furthest you've had it go. Oh man, Crazy's in trouble, gonna top out. rotated that S. Should have probably just left it flat. Might have been able to get that Z over, but I mean, that when you're up that high, that's hard to think about that. Unfortunately for you, I got a little soundbite for you. There you go. It says slow down GD there, but it's 2-1 or 2-0. Ansel's got the lead. GG's. All right, so players getting a quick warm up in, make sure they're still in a rhythm. When you guys are ready, we will continue with game number 3. All right, we got it ready, crazy. Once Ansel is also ready, there it is. We will go ahead and continue on. Game number 3 could be the last game of the night if Ansel takes it. Crazy looking to keep the party going in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, again, this is our final match of the night, so there is no coming up next shenanigans here. Right, we're just going, right? Like, as long as this match goes, that's how long this party will continue. You know, of course, we had a bit of a shorter queue tonight, but that's okay. We've had a good time. And oh, Ansel. Speaking of having a good time, I think Ansel probably not having a good time right now. Just straight up. There we go. Longmark coming in for the score and the relief. Oh my God. But yeah, no, I mean, after this is over, though, I will probably be getting myself some dinner round 2, because I did not have a very big dinner before this, as I was, so I ate dinner this afternoon, right? It was around like 5:30, and I had it while I was waiting for, you know, a thing at work to deploy, right? I made some changes for the website I work on, right? I was waiting for that to deploy, and I'm like, well, it's gonna take another few minutes, I think, so I went and grabbed a small bite to eat. It wasn't all that much, though, right? So I'm gonna probably grab some dinner round 2 after this. But in the meantime, we're gonna keep this party rolling here in this roller derby. As Ansel's been struggling so far in this one. He's at 54,000 points. Just a couple of early mistakes kind of costing him some pace. I mean, accidentally here in the first place. But he's 78K now. He'll add another Tetris up on row 4, or whatever row that is. Looks like 4. All right, he's at 101. 155 here for Crazily Crazy. He's got about a 2 Tetris lead. There we go. Another touch for Ansel, though. He's just continuing to play off the bottom. And you see some of that warm-up he was doing, right? He was warming up with the floor mode that is available on the Tetris Gym cartridge, the tournament cartridge that we have here in the world of Classic Tetris. And, you know, he clearly see it was paying off. You know, in fact, he was able to just confidently build on top of it, right? On top of the garbage, right? It was around the same height that he was practicing with, too. You know, maybe a little bit lower than that, you know. So he certainly paying off. So get another dirty Tetris here to go to 167. Just trying to stay within shouting distance of Crazy, who's at 239. There we go. Nice little T-spin there from Ansel. In the meantime, Crazy hitting a J-spin a moment ago, and he is trying to figure out how he's gonna handle this hole at the bottom. If he's gonna just build on top, if he's gonna burn his way out. It's looking like the latter so far, though. Ooh. Okay, could have maybe put that bar in column 10 to set up, but good thing he didn't, because he got another one in for the Tetris on the right side. He'll go to 297. Certainly made the safer play there, and it paid off. He's got over a 100,000 point lead, about 110,000 points. Add a Tetris, make that about 140,000 points. We got Ansel at 182, has been, suffering all game long. The Z not getting to the left side. Has got some burn options here, though, as that left and right now starting to get filled in. Oh, this is a tough spot here for Ansel. Okay, good double with the square and a single with the SZ combo there. Okay, ooh. Okay, get that T over to that right side, the L all the way right, and the bar just adding weight to that right side, but again, needs to do that in order to be able to burn with basically whatever he gets. He's just so high up, he has to just give himself burn options. Here we go, bar coming in for that column 8. And for the right, but starting to form some dependencies here. And, he's gonna be finished, 201. That J did not get all the way over to the right, and that was what started it. 360 for Crazy will be more than enough for him to bring this to a game 4. So there you go, 2-1. The score on this one. Ansel still on game point. And of course, I could use some hydration, so I'm gonna remind everybody else, make sure to stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, man. It is good for your well-being, stay hydrated. Yeah, I haven't pulled that one out in a while. There we go. All right, you got a ready Ansel. GG's all around. Already Crazy. So at least one more game here. Let's see if Crazy can push us to a 5th. Find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. Ansel may have just given Crazy the window he needs. Take this. I mean, just had a absolute suffer game. And that last one just was not able to get out of the mess. Was just digging and digging all game long. He was digging at China, man. And fortunately ran into the center of the Earth's core. And, topped out before he could get there. So he's not able to complete the dig to China. But either way, it's looking pretty good right now to begin this one. A much cleaner board than what we saw in the last one. He's at 71,000 points to begin. 69,000. Hey now for Crazy. Yeah, could have maybe made it to ancient Egypt. Yeah. I can tell you this. He at least made it to the sewage plant, right? As GD will tell you, right? Dig straight out of the sewage plant right there. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, the caca factory. Something like that. Yeah, the same caca factory that the king rented his stacking from this evening. Oh. And to be fair, so did, you know, a lot of people tonight. So, not just you. But in the meantime, these two are gonna look to put on a show here just as they did in game one. It was a good one. Been kind of suffering ever since. We're at 160 for Ansel, 219 for the Crazily Crazy. I'm gonna add a Tetris in, go to 242. And oh, Ansel did not put that T vertical. I think was trying to do that, was trying to get the right setup, just did not, it just would not go. Definitely missed the execution there. True, yeah, there was the show recently, yeah, that where nothing made the recommended viewing because it was all just trash. It was just all caca. Oh man, yeah, because usually there's at least like a couple games. I'm like, yeah, I remember seeing that. I'm just like, I think it was a Friday night show that I missed too. That I just didn't happen to be there, right? Or I'm like, oh, I wonder which ones I should watch. You know, when I go back and watch the VOD, and I just see nothing. It was all bad, and I'm like, oh, okay. Guess I won't then. So like I said, I don't always catch the Friday nights live, you know. I try to when I can, and when I do, I don't usually say a ton, but, you know. Most of the time, I end up watching them back on the VODs, which, if you ever want to do that, make sure to check out the Friendlies Discord if you're not already there, right? Make sure to check that out. See, you like that segue, right? Check out the Friendlies Discord. You can see the match history, you know, if you happen to miss these live, right? Or you gotta step out or whatever, only see part of it, well, you can see which games that we recommend you watch later in the Friendlies History channel, right? Not to be confused with the, the History channel on TV, right? Not to be confused with that. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. Yeah, it was a Wednesday show. Yeah, it was one of Sonny's shows. That's right. Certainly lived up to the curse name. Yeah. And I'm like never able to watch those because it's always when I'm working, so. I usually, and as of late, my work's been, you know, as evidenced by tonight, my work's been pretty busy as of late, so. But that'll calm down pretty soon here, you know, again, we don't have any more deployments for a while. And also, you know, it's almost the end of the year too, which means, you know, we got the Rivals 4 Super Show coming up. Got the World Championship coming up. Revolution. Another Super Show that'll be happening towards the end of the year. That's usually how we like to end it, with Revolution. Definitely excited, you know. But first things first, I'm excited about Rivals 4 coming up next week, man. That's going to be an awesome show. All the matches the King revealed last Friday. So if you missed that, make sure to check out the VOD, because reveals are on there. They are on there from this past Friday. This King is telling you, he's got to figure out if war games will even work, but imagine not even testing this. Not even being like, hey, I have an idea. Can I get like 8 people to come help me test it? Like, but hey, you're in too deep now. Gotta just hope it does. Hope and pray if you're into that sort of thing. As Ansel transitions, 427, 431 here for Crazy. We are neck and neck. So a Tetris for Ansel into level 20. He's at 459. 459 also for Crazy. He'll get a Tetris down the middle, go to 485. He wants to keep this party going here. A nice little flat burn there with the L piece. We need another L piece, but it's gonna get the J instead, having to take a few additional burns because of it. But he does have the lead, so can kind of afford to do that. But Ansel will take it back, 500 to 493. No internal errors for him here so far. He'll get a Tetris, go to 528. And another one to 556. So now is starting to pull away on account of these burns from Crazy, but he'll get a Tetris, go to 527. This is still anyone's game. This is a big one here for Crazy. He's looking for the reverse sweep, but he's got to win this game to even have a chance at it. Ansel now with a few burns required on his board. Kind of had an awkward S-piece tuck. Didn't really have a good spot for it. He's at 615, does have a lead. 583 at a Tetris, 612 for Crazy. We are neck and neck still. Oh, but Crazy's gonna hang the J on the left. Oh man, could be in some trouble here, but he's gotta roll his way out. Just fling these pieces. There we go. Right side's reopen. We'll burn for the triple, play it safe. As Ansel is still in a mess, as we are separated by 3,000 points. Oh man, oh, but Ansel's getting so high up. And he'll be done at 631. And Crazy at 669. Hey now. He says game 4 is over, and we are going to a decider. What a good way to end the show. He's amped up. He is amped up. He can't even believe that he is in this position right now. He thought he was gonna get swept 1, 2, 3, but nah, man. He has brought this all the way back, and we've got just one game to decide it all. Man, you know, as a fan, I love this. But as someone who is hungry, I hate this. But no, this will be good. This will be good. This will be a good game 5. And players just getting primed up, ready to go here again. Just give you the readies when you are good to go for this game number 5. We got one from Ansel. Man, this is just in. I've just received word that I have a ride to the airport for CTWC. You're probably wondering, you didn't have this figured out already? Well, no, I had a ride back figured out, but I didn't have the ride there because, you know, things fell through. But then they have unfell through, so that's pretty cool. What else is pretty cool is that we're ready to go. Game number 5, let's do this thing. Here we go. Final game of the evening begins. If I could press enter properly, there we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, it is do or die for both of our players. Ansel won the first 2. Crazy has won the second 2. See if he can finish out this reverse sweep, or if Ansel can finish off what he started early on here. Merge required on Crazy's side already. Could use a T-piece for the spin. Nice clean solve. There we go. He's gonna get it. Yeah, and some burning going on. It's been a good set. It's been a really good set. You know, a couple of rough ones in the middle for sure, you know, where we saw Ansel get into some trouble. We saw Crazy get into some trouble, but these last few games, and you know, in the first one, right, have been certainly ones to watch. You know, I think it's been a worthwhile set to watch overall. You know, your Crazy was thinking, right, like, oh, I'm just gonna get swept. 3 games, nothing. It's gonna be over in like 5 minutes, but here we are. I mean, and he was almost right, but then all it took was that one rough game from Ansel to kind of turn the momentum over to Crazy's side. Right? And I mean, look at us now. We're in a game 5. You know, and anything can happen, especially with Ansel's board being the way it is right now. He had a nice little L spin a moment ago, but his board is still incredibly high up. Gets that T-piece over. Just flinging pieces left and right, just fighting for his life here. Oh, he's gonna hang the L! And just like that, he is gonna take the L! in this main event. And Crazily Crazy will complete the reverse sweep. GG's. Man, that's a tough way to go. But if you're Crazily Crazy, you gotta be all sorts of amped up after that one. Thought you were about to get swept, but it was you pulling the Uno reverse card. So GG's to you, my friend. A tough way to end, but hey, a win's a win. And that match, certainly one of the matches of all time. All right. And on that note, it was a bit of a short one tonight, but I'm about done here. And with that, I will be back next week. And next week, I'm guessing will probably be the last one that I do before the World Championship. So if you missed your chance to play tonight, next week, either this Friday, right, or Monday, that's gonna be your chance. Because we are running out of time. And send the raid to where? Who is this? Can't tell if this is a meme or if this is real, so that's why I'm investigating. Oh no, it's real. What on earth? Okay. Yeah, let's see what's going on over here. Got some AI going on here. It's doing the triple machine. Doing triple machine. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know who that was. Okay. Wow. Shows how much I know, how much I pay attention. I just saw the logo. Anyways, all right, we're gonna watch Triple Machine. Some Triple Machine programming. He's getting set for Rivals 4 next Friday at Tetris Friendlies. Rivals 4 here at ClassicTetris. So we're gonna go watch that. I'm gonna go grab some dominoes or something, and I will see you all next time.